Hey everybody, in this video we're going to talk about how to get the right tempo for your putting stroke. Now, what you're going to need is your putter, some golf balls, and some kind of metronome. So I downloaded an app on my phone, Metronome Beats, and it's just going to give me a nice ticking rhythm. Now you can play around with the rhythm a little bit. You can go up by 1, 2, up by 5, however you got to do it to get the right rhythm. Now, it doesn't really matter what your rhythm is. It just matters that it's really comfortable to you. But I would encourage you to get used to a little bit faster tempo than you might like. All right, let's get to the drill. All right, let's get to work on locking down that tempo. So I'm going to start my metronome at 70 beats per second. And then I'm just going to want to get a feel for the putter swinging to that beat. Now that feels pretty good, but I feel like I have to control it a little bit, like I'm having to activate my muscles a little bit too much. So let's bump that up to 75. That feels a little bit better, but I still feel like I'm controlling it too much. Let's go 80. That's getting close. Let's try 85. Oh, that feels good. Let's try 90. $90 feels a little bit rushed. Let's go back to 85. I like that number. So now we're going to vary the swing size. The smaller the stroke, the slower the putter moves. As we make the stroke bigger, the putter has to move faster because it only has a certain amount of time in which to make the stroke. See if you can hear it a little better. Once you get a lockdown on the speed, notice how the size of the swing will determine the different distances of the putts. So we'll start small, tick, tock, and then we'll move up a little bit bigger, tick, tock, and then we'll go a little bit bigger, tick, tock. Awesome, so check this out. The length, my distances with my putts were different based on the size of my swing. What a great way to control your distance. Now, I encourage you to play with a faster swing tempo. That's 85 beats per second. It allows you to let the club swing a little bit more freely. You can be a little bit more consistent with your stroke, and you can easily replicate it more than if you're trying to control the speed of the putter. Forget about that. Learn how to let it swing freely. The tempo is the only thing that needs to be consistent as far as the stroke. Every putt is going to be a different distance, so the size of the swing and the speed at which the putter is moving has to be different as well. But keep the tempo consistent, and then you'll be a more consistent putter. Trust it, and you'll hole out more putts. It's birdie time.